What's up, comic and pop culture fans? This is James with Mint Hunter Comics here. Welcome to Slabber Day, which sounds really sexual. I'm so sorry. Slabber Day. This is a new thing we're going to do. We actually did it last week where we did Friday. This is the second show I've ever done live from the actual antique shop. And basically, I've got a totally random, couldn't even be more random if you tried, batch of slabs for you guys today. So why don't we just get it started? A couple housekeeping things. Last week we had one non-payer, so we're getting better, but we need to have 0 non-payers. So don't forget that if you claim a book, you have bought that book. Please and thank you. Okay. So I'm going to get some stuff on the wall. There's all kinds of stuff today. I even brought some stuff that's over on my eBay page, and it's actually going to be even cheaper here than on eBay. So we're just going to have some fun with it. We're probably going to go till 9 o'clock. If you do get a claim, you just have to fill out the form. I will ship internationally as long as you send me the customs and the shipping label, or you could hop on eBay and grab something and I'll ship it all together. Okay, let's get this thing started. That's a perfect book to get it started with. All right. Green Lantern 74. It's a perfect 9.8. This is the first appearance of Graven, who is the son of Darkseid. And there are extremely limited amount of ones on the census of this. I sent these off. I had 2. They both got it. I only need 1. So there you go. Let's find a G. Perfect. G for Green Lantern. Park it right there. Next is going to be, someone was asking for Batman. Let's take a trip to the Copper Age. We have Batman and the Outsiders. Number 1, it is a 9.4 with white pages. That'll be on M. Grunge, I certainly did. Here, this is pretty neat. This is an Invincible number 5. It's about a $150 book. We're doing it for $125. It's a 9.4. First appearance of Alan the Alien. I'll put it on A for Alan. Might have to move this one raw. Let me put that there. Some TMNT for you. We have Leonardo, number 1. It's a 9.0. And yes, I do have an L here for Leonardo. Perfect. $50. And you know what? I'm going to do an eBay one. Here's a Virgin variant of a Spawn 301. This is the first appearance of Ninja Spawn. It's the Virgin variant by Matina. And there's no S, so I'll just put it on F. We do have a claim on B. It's all going to be a PayPal invoice, but on the PayPal invoice, PayPal lets you pay with credit cards. You can use whatever payments once the invoice goes out. And I'm going to give you guys, I'll do a quick round of Spawn, actually. I got 116. And this one is a key. Unfortunately, I'm not the king of remembering what Spawn keys are. CGC didn't list it on there, so I just don't know. So we're going to put that. That'll be $80 on G. I know it's $90 on my eBay. Here's another one. Spawn 120. A lot of these are scarce, hard to get, 9.8s. You just got to really be into that thing. Here's another $100 one on eBay. And I know for a fact that my eBay price was even lower. So we're going to do $90 for you on a sketch variant of 270. Don't forget the 200s of Spawns are tough. That's when they had all the crazy low print counts. So there you go. How much for the Conan Treasury? Honestly, the only thing about this stuff is I don't know how to ship this stuff. I think it might be too big for a box. So like if you get this, I prefer that you just grab it in the shop, or honestly, like you would have to get a slab with it. So if you want to grab some slabs, I can kind of ship it all together in the big sized box. Otherwise, I can't just ship out just the one book. If that makes sense. Unless you were talking about this Conan book. Regardless, it's kind of the same rules apply. I didn't know I have 2 Conan treasuries. Cool. All right, then we have the matching set of Spawn 311, the regular and the sketch. This is a key, but also this was the death of Chadwick Boseman. So Todd McFarlane went ahead and did a tribute cover. So I have both of those. D and C. Why don't you give me a random? Totally random book. We have an X-Men number 7. It's a 9.6 for $45. That'll be on O. This is one of the ones I showed last week. This is a double signed by Jim Calafore and Mark McKenna. Double signed CBCS slab Aquaman book. Pretty cool. Let's get a brand new one. How about this one? What's up, Drew Barr? We got a new member in the house. Everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Here is all new, all different Avengers number 1. I always forget what this is in terms of keys. Great Alex Ross cover. Eagle-eyed watchers know that this is actually a JLA homage. And that's going to be on J for JLA homage. And that's just $40. That's essentially the cost of getting it graded. Here we have a Carnage number 1. It's an ASM 300 cover swipe. It is a 9.6. $30. Literally lost money from getting that graded. Some of this I don't get graded. A lot of this people walk into the shop and just have this stuff. So we've got all kinds of stuff here. This is a great one. First appearance of Barbara Minerva, the new Cheetah. Wonder Woman 7. Like I said in my video this week, if I ever have Wonder Woman, it's always going to be the George Perez stuff. What an underrated book. What a great price for the second highest grade you can get. That's crazy. First new Cheetah, $50. N for Nancy is going to go to Jesse. I'll hit you with another Spawn. This is actually $20 cheaper than I have on $20 cheaper than whatever you call eBay. I have it for $120. I'm pretty sure the fair market value is $140. So this is nice and cheap. Can you give the dates of the slabs? I don't even know what the heck that means. I don't know what that means. Spawn 263, classic Eric Larson cover. Tough to get in 9.8, scarce. Let's hit you with something completely different. We have a TMNT number 6, guys. Number 6 for $50. It's an 8 wraparound cover. Single digit TMNT. Very nice. That's for $50.
Nike or nothing got O.
O goes to Nike or nothing. Outdoor wants to tilt the camera a little lower. Let me know if you guys like that. I actually have a lot more Spawn, admittedly, but none of it's moved yet, so I might actually... Maybe we'll skip Spawn today. I'm going to skip Spawn today. I got a lot of Spawn. Some of it's bigger key. Well, you know what? I'll do a quick round of the big...
Senator BF clean F and D.
F and D.
Oh, So D was
the sketch. I think.
That one,
And I actually there's still an order
Yeah, so
here.
that-
So that's, yeah. All right, so I just have to remember both of those. I have to
eBay.
remove. I have to remove both of those off of eBay. Any more old school Batman? Yeah, I know for a fact there is old school Batman here. Yes. Let me just make sure I got all my spawn. Oh, where's the link for payment? I forgot to drop that. Here you go. Guys, if you have a pile with me, you got to fill out this link. Please. And thank you. All right, this was really cool. Really expensive, but really cool. Spawn 241 is, I forget if it's the most or the second lowest print count Spawn book, right in the middle of when no one was reading it. It's about a $300 fair market value. I put it on eBay for $250. You guys are going to get the price at $200. Still, in my eyes, as a non-Spawn guy, I still think it's crazy. But you know what? You guys know your audience. It's kind of like Rebecca got that one. And you know what? I'll give you a stupidly expensive Spawn book. This is the last one. Put 12, not 13. Hey, Drew, Resident Spawn nerd. Spawn 116 was a key. First new Redeemer. I would have never known. 243 is the lowest print run, says Odin. This is the first appearance of some chick that I don't know. She starts with an M. You guys would know better than me. This is another one much cheaper than the eBay equivalents. That'll be on F. Yeah, check it out. First appearance of Gunslinger Spawn, and it is actually signed by Todd McFarlane. In the shop, it's actually $1,300. I'm going to do it for $12, guys. Still stupidly expensive, but there you go. That's actually going to be one of the most expensive books tonight. There you go. What are your thoughts on PSA grading? I am all down for more competition. Spawn 226. I actually saw it coming a mile away. It's honestly about time. It's a Hulk 340 homage. Perfect grade. That'll be on H. Give me a random. The Immortal Hulk, number 41. Absolutely gorgeous. I've always loved this cover. One of my favorite from Alex Ross, and it has a little bit of humor in it, too. That'll be a 50. Another beautiful 9, 8. Give me another random. That'll be on N. Then we have Nightfall Part 5. It is the perfect 9.8 CBCS. There you go. Holy crap, I actually made it to a live sale. I love your videos. Rock on, dude. Welcome. And yes, if you are watching this live, you can get stuff. All right, DC Universe logo alert. We have the multi-pack only sold in Toys R Us packs variant of a Batman 520 Kelly Jones cover on B for Batman. And on that note, I'll hit you with a 9.8 DC Universe logo. We have Detective Comics 696. It is part 8 of Contagion. And they had a particularly good one because it was a red DC. That's awesome. That'll be on D for Detective and B. All right. So Mr. John Henson got C. Jesse's going to add to the pile. And I am going to take the Spawn down. I will leave the first Gunslinger Spawn just because that's eye candy for you guys. It's pretty crazy. I'm just going to keep these.
I just moved them
Oh,
over.
perfect. Someone actually just asked for an ASM, so... All right, original slab. Never cleaned, never pressed. ASM 85. It's Peter's Graduation. 9.2 with white pages. Never cleaned, never pressed for $40 on E. I also have a 9.4 of Detective Comics 447 from 1975. A gorgeous near mint 9.4. creeper punching the lights out of Batman. That's badass. There you go. I need some water.
These are the rest of the DC.
You know what? Yeah, I will do that. Jesse is going to add an F. In the spirit of showing you the rest of the DC Universe logos, I also got Contagion Part 11, which is a Robin book. You know that's scarce as hell. That'll be on B. And then, I sought this book for years. Ironically, now I have two. What an interesting problem to have. The DC Universe logo of Contagion Part 9, Catwoman 32. I think Mile High Comics was selling that for the Raw. Let's get a random.
Whoa. All right. Where's my marker? Oh, this one doesn't have a price on it. Oh, yeah, it does. You want
Oh, that's a great one. And that's a 9.8 too. All right, guys. Mark Millar fans, where are you at? First appearance of Nemesis and Chief Blake Morrow. That is a perfect grade. Nemesis, number 1. That'll be on F. A Thor 337. I just sent, I think, 8 off to CGC. I actually believe them to be 9.8, so I'm crossing my fingers. I do not have a Wolverine 102.5. I have actually never had a Wolverine 102.5. All right, I told you there'd be some ridiculously affordable stuff. It's not going to get cheaper than this. Perfect grade 9.8 white pagers of Eternal Warrior number 10. Hey, it's a 9.8 white. Valiant fans, that's the cheapest you can possibly go.
And the bottom row's done. Been up there for a little bit.
Yeah, let's retire the bottom row. When anything hasn't sold, just pop the sticker onto the back. Yeah. I think TMNT ain't it today.
Nope.
Got any X-Men you can toss me? X-Men's pretty hot right now. Perfect. All right, first ever Battle of Wolverine and Sabretooth. It is a 9.4. 9.4 means a means a near mint. $56. Yes, a lot of this stuff is carefully listed down to the exact price. I mentioned this last week. This was an X-Men 54, first appearance of Alex Summers. I thought it was a 9.0 or better. In fact, when you look at this book, do you even see an issue? Because I don't. Yeah. So I don't really know what happened. I don't know if they wrote a 9 and it got upside down and landed as a 6. Obviously, you can't dispute these things. So that's a book that I'm definitely in the hole on. But that's gorgeous custom label. It's the best looking 6.0 you'll ever see. That's for sure. Someone got M as in monkey. That is Nick. All right, Batman fans, I'm going to give you a big one. This is an extraordinarily scarce and very hard to get 9.8 because of an all-black spine. It also was at a time when the print count was notably lower. We have a Batman 579, which is the first appearance of Orca. Orca, who is now the lover of Killer Croc. Perfect 9.8. And I had previously gotten CGC to update the notes, so it forever now says first appearance of Orca. That'll be on O for Orca. And that is an eBay one. I have a 9.4 never cleaned, never pressed Mysterio cover of an ASM 199. 9.4 for $50. Never cleaned, never pressed. I'll put it under the ASM 185. Okay, custom label. This was actually a book I submitted myself. First appearance of Nimrod. I thought it was a 9.8. I don't know what the hell happened because as you can see, it's an 8.0. And now I'm just giving it to you for the cost of grading. $40. Get it out of here. I'm tired of looking at it. It makes me mad. Jesse's going to get M. You know what, though? It looks a little dark on the bottom row. Let me try to do something here. Let me see if this makes it a little lighter. Okay. It might be too light. Well, maybe that helps. Are you on Whatnot? No. All right, then we have the first appearance. I'm pretty sure it's called The Mirror. Detective Comics 1029. It is the perfect 9.8, and it's also the cover appearance as well. That'll be on M. Here we have really affordable. God, really? A 9.4. Wow, that's a good price. From 1981, a 9.4 for $30. This is from the Comics Grading Group. $30. Wow. On P. Here we have, what's this? The first appearance of the Teen Lantern, I think. It's a Green Lantern 1, 9.8, $40. That'll be on A. I'm going to take down our DC Universe logos. I do have one other DC Universe logo, 9.6. I don't remember who got it. But, all right, then we have the first appearance of the Marauders in a cameo. Look at that, just $30. I just bought this the other day. Someone actually had that shipped to me. Very nice. Here we have a first appearance of SLABS. This is 1987. Gorgeous Copper Age stuff right here. $36 for the second highest grade you can get. First appearance of SLABS. He's also on the cover. That'll be down here on J for just $36. D is going to go to Thornhill. Don't forget, guys, payment is due tonight. This stuff is not at all related to the Raws that we're going to be doing later on tomorrow. So tomorrow's the main claim sale. Everything tonight's different. It ships differently, everything. So invoices are going out tonight. You guys did a great job last week. Pay tonight. We'll get you shipped and gone. Oh, wait. J is actually for Mr. Astro Zombie. Good to have you. Okay, then we have a 9.6 first appearance of the Red 9 for just $45. Again, almost the cost of getting it graded right here. That'll be on D. I'm going to give you guys something cool. This is a book that I just got back from CGC, and it is going on eBay, so I need to remember to get this going. This is Batman 535. It is the first appearance of the Ogre, and it's actually a fold-out cover. If you fold it out, you can see him all the way. What the hell? Sometimes I like submitting different oddball stuff. It was a fun Kelly Jones character of the Ogre. Reminds me of Shrek. That'll be $60 on E. Someone said they can't see M. That is the first appearance of the Mirror. Detective 1029, perfect grade for just $40. Then we have a Turok #1. It is a 9.4. Why would I have $50 on this? Oh, because it's double signed. That's right. Validated COA from PGX. And there's even the certificate of authenticity. Bart Sears and Randy Ellett. Yeah. Double signed Turok. Is this not the most random selection? H is an Eternal Warrior 10. It is the perfect grade, but it is just $22. We have Wolverine 22, a Daughterman variant. Hellfire Gala variant. Literally less than the cost of getting it graded, even though it's a 9.8 on I. Do I think Wolverine versus Deadpool will be good? I think it'll be freaking awesome. We have a 9.2 of 1970s Batman. This is actually the first appearance and cover appearance of the Black Spider. Awesome. First appearance of the Calculator, also, who was an Atom villain in the Atom backup story. So it's a double P9.2. Badass. And great cover.
Roger got
I goes to Roger. I'm going to feed you guys an expensive one. Let's see if I can get this down with no issue. Pop 550 on that. Get a quick water. Everybody take a quick second, like the video. Okay, here we go. Perfect 9.8 with white pages. The first appearance of Jane Foster as Thor. What makes this a particularly special copy? This extremely limited custom logo right here of Jane Foster as Thor. It didn't last long. I think they only had it for a year, maybe even less. This is the only 9.8 with white pages I saw that I could find doing the research that actually has the custom. So that's really cool. Don't worry, I'm not causing that to bump the value or anything. We're going to keep it at its fair market value, which is actually 600, so that's 50 under. A couple of these sold last week. The first full appearance of the Midnight Suns. And I do have another one if you guys want it. So I'm going to put that on K. It is a Ghost Rider 31. Fun fact about that, this is a book that you can't get the 9.8 on unless you press, because all of them came in poly bags, so they have a indentation running down the back. You can't get this without pressing. Kind of a interesting fact there. Oh, you know what? Rebecca's going to like this. Yeah. Make that an even 50. O and C are gone. And those are both eBay, so I'll need to remember that. Conlon, good to see you, you handsome man. Hope your YouTube channel's doing well. We do have some Jeff Johns Green Lantern. We have issue 32, which is part of the... Is it part of the origin story, which is one of the greatest origin stories ever written? I think it's issue 28 through 30. I forget. Why don't we get... Perfect. Done. Actually, that's a really cool book, and I'll explain why. Marquise is going to take one of K, and I actually have another copy chilling right here. By the way, I hope you guys appreciate everything coming to you, or pretty much everything is going to be in the awesome sleeves from... Oh, God. I reviewed these guys. I forget the name of them, but they're my favorite of all the sleeves. They're absolutely awesome. And there you go. Steven says, any Walking Dead? Dude, you know what I have a lot of? I have an absurd amount of raw Walking Dead here. I put it into my bins because one guy said he wanted it one day. So I got a lot of Walking Dead. So come to the shop, guys. Okay. We have Deceased War of the Undead Gods. And what's really cool about this is if you're an Iron Maiden fan, you kind of have to be. This is a Lobo joke cover, which actually is just one of Iron Maiden's album covers. Can you guys let us know in the comments which Iron Maiden album is this homaging? That's a little bit of a heavy metal one for you. That'll be on... Oh... Any Spawn 150 to 300. Yeah. We did a bunch of them. Here, feed me a Spawn. Give me like a random Spawn. I don't think I put them all up. All right, first appearance of X Babies. $16, baby. Yeah, somebody messed up. This is not a book that you want a 6.0 of, but considering it probably cost them $35, $16 is a pretty good price. Even swung for the custom label. I don't know what the hell happened there. That is not a book I would have submitted, but what are you going to do? In fact, I even think that might be like a $15 book if you crack it out of there. Anyway, Mr. Spawn Man, I got a $150. It's a $260 book. I'm doing it for $230. That'll be on N. That's the Jim Lee cover. And first appearance of some lady. This is some sort of, it's Spawn 183 for $200. Again, also cheaper than the eBay price. And believe me, I got a lot more than that. Marquise is going to get H. $16. Yeah, you're not hurting on that one. That was definitely the cheapest book I have in the shop.
You want more Spawn or no?
I don't know if I want more Spawn.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that for now.
Yeah, you know what? Give me one more Spawn that I did not put up yet. Is that one? Okay. All right. The sketch of a Spawn 270. And we already did a bunch of Spawn, so I'm going to take this stuff down after a short amount of time because we don't want to keep that too much longer. Some of this will be in here in a minute. Okay. Okay, we have the first appearance of the Infinity Watch. Jeez. 9.6 for just $30. Somewhere in time, Iron Maiden. That's pretty good, guys. $30. Okay, never mind. There is one book in here even cheaper. This is a random 1966 12-cent Boris Karloff photo cover. $15. Couldn't get more random than that. Jesse's going to get E. Sure, $30. It doesn't even hurt. You won't even notice it. Astro takes it. Yep, sure. Get it gone. Okay, this is the first appearance of Kama, the Dragon of Bangkok. Solar Man of the Atom, number 8. It is the perfect grade at a 9.8. That'll be on B. Booster Gold. First appearance of Booster Gold at a 9.4. Brand new slab. That'll be on E. I'm also going to show you one. Here's $30 off. This is Vigilante number 36. It is the first meeting of Peacekeeper and Peacemaker and Vigilante. That's going to be on F. That's fresh from CGC. That's brand new. I also have for $2,000 the first appearance of Harley Quinn, $2,100. My apologies. First appearance of Harley Quinn. This is a book that's going to be in the shop. I'm not eager to sell it, but there you go. Perfect grade. All right, then we have the Brian Boland Classic KKK cover. This thing is ridiculous. It's awesome. And very popular, $70. That'll be on A. Amazing Spider-Man, once again, never clean, never pressed. 1978, 9.2. Duran takes A. I love how there's just casually the first appearance of Harley Quinn on D. Perfect 9.8, too. Okay, then we have the second appearance of Turok in Valiant. This is Archer and Armstrong, number 2. Perfect grade. That'll be on A. I am taking down the Spawn. I have plenty of Spawn if you want it. But, yeah. Park that over there. All right, I bet this is going to go in a second. We have a 1978 Jim Aparo cover Batman, almost perfect grade, 9.6 for just $50. Superman cake. I don't know. I know Superman pretty well. I don't remember that one. Nike's going to get E. Booster Gold is gone. Here's another very affordable. This is nice. Dick Giordano cover, 9.2 of a Batman 323. On E. What's wrong? What's that? N? Booster Gold will be in the gun. Yes, we already knew that. I'm going to take this down. I'm going to pop it back up there with the big expensive boys. I'm going to give you something. Here. Make that 700. All right, Thor number 6. It's the Peach Momoko variant of Frankie's Comics and Golden Apple exclusive. Also, it's a Thor 337 homage, and I'm pretty sure it's a key, but it's not mentioned on here. So $40 on G. Here it is. All right, you ready for this? This is no joke. Amazing Spider-Man 97, 9.6 with white pages. The classic drug story issue, a 9.6 with white pages. And you'll notice there's no Comics Code Authority, and that's because it was not approved. This is the drug story. That is an incredible grade, and I just dropped $100 for you guys. That's going to be on H. Next is the first appearance of Ghostmaker. It is a Batman 100. It is also the 1 in 25 variant for $42. And we're not doing raws tonight, but I will show you. I actually have the same book raw, and it's actually signed and sketched by Ken Hazer at $80 if you wanted it. You can let me know if you want the sketch, but that's raw. J, L, so J, L, G, and E are all going to Russell Jones. And Russell, here is the link. Please go ahead. I'm going to check in just a minute to make sure that you fill out that link. If you have an apartment number, make sure it's in there. Make sure it's your username. Invoices are coming out immediately after the show. Pay tonight because everything gets shipped out immediately. Okay? Great. Thank you, Russell.
This feels like a very thick slab for some reason.
This is an extremely thick slab. Yes, it is a Punchline. Number 1, her first solo series. It is also a variant cover. And that is a ridiculously thick slab. It is. I remember that book was thicker, but I don't know if they had to go that hard. I wonder if you guys can see that. That's huge. I'm going to put this first appearance of Harley Quinn back up on the wall. Actually, that goes back in the case. That doesn't even go in the wall. Then we have, this is really cool, Invincible Red Sonja number 1. This is from our good friend Jem Mint. This is actually his daughter drew this and signed it. So that's really, really cool. Jade Hope, that is Jem's daughter. Super cool. I'm going to put it for J for Jem. That doesn't really make any sense. Wait, G for Jem. Wow, that, woo, yeah. That's the Jem Mint. Pretty cool. Sergeant Fury or Sergeant Rock? You know, honestly, maybe. Okay, here it is. Extraordinarily underrated book. This is Alpha Flight 33. First appearance of Lady Deathstrike. It is a 9.4. G is going to go to Thunder Bucket. Thank you, Thunder Bucket. I'm going to give you guys something really cool. Wait, someone just really asked for a Batman 400? I do have that. I didn't bring it. I have an actual 9.8 of that. Hudson, you might have to message me privately. Okay. So, from the Perfect Collection, the books have started coming back. I had the mini-series of Voltron. This is like a 150 book raw. Unfortunately, I was hoping they would all get the 9.8. Only number 2 got it. So you have the first appearance of Voltron, and you have number 2 and number 3. 2 is the perfect 9.8, and I guess 1 and 3 must have been 9.6s because they didn't make the cut. That is like at least $300 value. I'm doing it for $225. That is going to be on D. Would you do the last GPA sale of what of 105?
What if 105? The Jane Foster, I think, is what he means.
I don't even have a what if 105.
All
right, I'm just going to ignore that. Okay. Then we have, honestly, it doesn't even get more classic than this. Bane breaks Batman's back, $65. Perfect grade on P. Keeping it Batman for a second. This does have a number of small first appearances. I'm not going to recite them all. Besides, CGC doesn't even list it on there. We have a Batman 107 for 40. He is immediately gone. It looks like Jesse got that. Beat Nike by like a millisecond there. Let's give me a random. All right, World's Finest, number 7. Can you look up what that is? I know it's something.
107?
Sometimes when books are so new, CGC won't write it on the label. And it looks like that. We have a World's Finest, number 7. It is something. 7, yeah. And that'll be on J.
First appearance and origin of Boy Thunder, Superman's earliest unknown sidekick.
First appearance of Boy Thunder, Superman's earliest sidekick. There you go. 9.8, perfect grade, $34.
You want to do the secret order?
They're all random, just whatever, you know.
At least these already have the prices.
Here's a Secret Wars number 2 with a custom label. 9.4, $45. And that'll be on P. All right, let's take a trip to the Canadian price variant. This is Web of Spider-Man number 7. It is the Canadian price variant for just $30 on I.
Nike got P.
Nike got P. Nike or nothing. I'll just make that the hot spot. I also have for $50 custom label issue 11, 9.6. Thank you, Russell. It'll be on P. Hold on. What's been up here for a second? First appearance of the Mirror.
Yeah. The Green Lantern on C. Archer and Armstrong. Vigilante.
Vigilante goes back over here. I have to make sure
Yeah.
the eBay stuff stays with it. All right. Shadow Man number 5. 9.8. That'll be on C. Keeping our Valiants together there. Nike or nothing.
All right.
Thank you, sir. First appearance of the Muramasa Blade, Wolverine number 2. 9.6. Also classic Silver Samurai meets Wolverine cover. I wonder if that's also their first meeting. That'll be on F. All right, continuing the train, custom label, Secret Wars final issue number 12 for just $40. It's a 9.2 on P.
Nick PZ got F.
First appearance of Major Mina. Hawkman cameo, 1968, 7.5 for just $50. This is also a book I sent in. I thought it was going to be in the 9s. It got a 7.5. I don't know what the hell happened. It happens sometimes. Nike. Wolverine 17, White Pages, classic John Byrne cover for $56. That'll be on K. Last chance on the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. It will go. All right, for you, Nike, nothing. We got the custom label, Secret Wars number 3. This was really underrated, $40. First appearance of the new Titania. There you go, $40 on P.
Star Wars up there.
Let's do some Star Wars. This is a 9.6, and I'm pretty sure, it doesn't say it, but I think that's the first Yoda. 9.6 with white pagers. Here's the kicker. Never cleaned, never pressed. That's right, guys, $100. Star Wars 41 on F.
I wonder if he just wants all the Secret Wars.
I'm starting to think he does want all the Secret Wars. This was the only 9.8 Nike. It's issue number 4. Custom label, perfect 9.8 Secret Wars number 4. I'll be on P. Give me a random.
Here's Doctor Strange.
Okay, first appearance of Morgana Blessing, the love interest of Doctor Strange, and first meeting of Doctor Strange and Brother Voodoo in a 9.4 on H. I need a drink.
You have the air on?
I do. It doesn't really,
feel like
the air doesn't really get in this room very well. Here. What I will do is turn on the fan.
Would that mess the sound up?
No, as long as I keep it low.
Nike?
I think that was Nike. Nike confirmed that was the most recent P claim. Marquise is going to get K.
Is he the same one with Jeffrey, or is that a different person?
I think they're related, but I don't know. How much is shipping? Shipping starts at, well, if you're in New Jersey, PA, like if you're in the tri-state area, it can be, oh, he actually said no.
He didn't.
Okay, so that is not being claimed. That's still on P. New Jersey and like a couple close to me, it'll be $10, but pretty much shipping starts at $15. Okay. And what's been up here for a second?
Alpha Flight.
All right, Alpha Flight. First Lady Deathstrike goes back.
The
Punchline number 1 goes back.
Solar and Archer and Armstrong.
Oh, yeah. Just any Spawn tonight. Why is everyone asking for Spawn, but then I put Spawn up and nothing sells? Here. I don't even have a post-it note for this. Spawn 325, $30. $30 on B. There you go. Damn. Is this really what this costs now? All right. First appearance of Ninjak. Bloodshot number 7. $45. That'll be on E. I'm a little surprised that's what that costs. I'm also going to take down the Batman. The Batman. I'm going to take down our Canadian price variants. Park those over there.
If that's a little expensive for Nike.
Yeah, Nike, I'll keep going with the cheap ones then. We have a custom label. 9.6 of Secret Wars number 5. Got another rando?
Well, I'm just going to finish the Secret Wars.
Yeah, Nike. Yeah, we might as well finish you out. Number 6, first appearance of Jessica Drew in cameo.
This is the last Secret Wars.
And the last Secret Wars is number 1. Excuse me, number 9. Custom label 9.6. There you go. Nike's going to take a peek. And the rest of the cheapies.
So only the expensive ones.
Yeah.
That makes it easy.
Okay, iconic cover by Klaus Janson. This is a Star Wars Annual 3. Darth Vader cover, 9.4, white pages, never cleaned, never pressed. I'll put it on D for Darth Vader. Iron Man 86 with white pages, first appearance of the Blizzard. It also is a cover appearance. And that'll be on N. All right. I said it last week. Well, this is what I genuinely believe to be the most underpriced Marvel book in existence. This is the first cameo of Daken. Also, this is the more valuable sketch variant, Samurai Comics sketch variant, Phoenix Comic-Con 2006 exclusive, and some effing how the perfect 9.8 is only $40. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. $40 on A.
Here's one more spawn that was in there.
All right, this is the last spawn I'm going to do. Last spawn I'm doing. Spawn 329, $36. Perfect grade. I'll put it next to the other perfect grade. Here we have the Joker number 3, which I believe is a key, but not enough to get a mention on here. This is the 1 in 25 variant, which is the Jim Gordon variant, for just $35, and it's going to be on K. Here's an eBay one. I randomly had this at a claim sale, but I thought it was so funny that I just couldn't sell it. And I said, you know what, guys, I'm going to get this graded. This is Aliens Pig. It is a Pig versus Alien one-shot from 1997. What the hell were they smoking? I don't know. It is a shockingly good cover. There it is, $60, guys. That'll be on G. Aliens Pig, Chuck Dixon story. I would actually love to maybe wait for a Chuck Dixon signing and get him to sign that. Looks like Jesse just claimed Pig. But you know what? We have to wait till it hits the wall. And if we go by those rules, Louis Piazza actually got it. Henson is going to add K.
Who's Hens?
Rebecca is going to get H. First Morgana Blessing. And
Holly got C, but
oh,
I don't know. I asked if she wanted to. I don't know if she wants to put her pile with Jeff, her husband's, or they want to do separate.
Is there a Jeff
Yeah,
pile?
Jeff has a pile and then she has a pile.
Oh.
I don't know if they want to bundle it together or.
Hey, Holly, if you have a pile with Jeff, if he's your husband, do you want to just consolidate? I didn't even know we had a Jeff pile.
Yeah, he got
What'd he get?
He got the first X Babies and first Midnight Suns.
And the first Midnight Suns. Okay. I'm sure we'll want to. What is A? That is the first cameo of Daken in a perfect 9.8. I know it's a little hard to see because it's a sketch variant.
I'm going to make a pile separate for right now until we get a firm.
Yeah. Jeffrey said it's the same. Okay, you know what? Let's just combine them.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
The Marquise family. Oh, here's a really good one. Let's do this.
All right. Yeah, I was going to do that.
And I'll in the meantime, I'll do one of the
Yeah,
eBay
yeah.
ones. Okay, this only was sold from Toys R Us in 1997. This is the 1997 Toys R Us Special Edition, which reprints the first appearance of Mr. Freeze. That'll be on G. And then I have the slightly more valuable one. First 1997. Also, it's a newsstand. Whew. Toys R Us reprint of the first appearance of Robin right there. 1997 Toys R Us Special. So that'll be G and H for the replica editions sold exclusively at Toys R Us in 1997. North Star revealed to be gay. This is Marvel's first openly gay superhero. Also, first appearance of Major Maple Leaf. Mr. Hyde appearance. Perfect grade for only $40. That's the cost of getting it graded. Joseph Marshall is going to get G.
He's a new name.
Joseph Marshall, make sure you fill out the form. I'm going to check in a second to just make sure it's all there. And I see you're getting both replica editions. A couple of things, guys, for you newcomers. Invoices are coming immediately after the show. In order to be invoiced, you have to fill out this link. Also, pay tonight because this stuff is getting shipped immediately. We're actually going to wait and do the shipping tonight.
Sorry.
All right, I said I was done with Spawn. I'm going to do one more, man. And the reason why I'm going to do this is it's a Spawn 301, first appearance of Ninja Spawn. This is the first book I actually sent into CGC. This was a raw signed by J. Scott Campbell, variant exclusive. I even have the COA still. I sent it into CGC and it kept the 9.8. So that's awesome. That is my first JSA CGC attempt, and I think it went pretty well. First time buyer's limit. I don't do that, but I should start doing that because very recently there was some asshole that bought $1,000 worth of many slabs and then just ghosted. So that was massively uncool. Don't be that guy, people, please. Almost a perfect grade. We have the Origin, first appearance and first cover appearance of Firebug. Never cleaned, never pressed, 9.6 with white pagers. Nice, man. That'll be on H.
X Nick 26 got G.
Nick is going to get G. Does he have a pile? He might.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a Nick PZ. That is
Yeah,
different. Different dude.
Here you go.
The only routine day that I'm supposed to always do claim sales is Sunday. All right. You guys know what this is. Hulk 102. This is the first return to the Hulk title. They took a long break after issue 6. It was and Tales to Astonish. So there you go. It is a 3.0. So it's lower grade, but that's still iconic. Very cool, classic Silver Age cover on G. First appearance of Starhawk, Defenders 28 for just $35. Also, it's a first cover appearance. Put that on C. I'm getting the Spawn out of here. I'm tired of looking at it. No more Spawn tonight. No more. All right. This is the I Hate This Place. And I think you can see which variant it is. The F This Place variant. This one has a little bit more valuable because of that title. $42 on B. Here we have a Joker at number 3. This is the David Finch variant. This actually may be a exclusive. Regardless, the Joker card variant, perfect grade, $40. That'll be on P.
Adam's been up there a little bit.
Yeah, Adam's. Yeah. All right.
And the world's finest. And Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Yeah, okay. Henson got P. Okay, I'm going to hit you with some Neil Adams. We got an 8.0 Batman 229 from 1971. Gorgeous. And that's a very famous one right there. That'll be on M. You got ghosted on $1,000? Yes, that did suck. That really did suck. I also removed all that stuff on eBay, so it was a very inconvenient. First appearance of Wolverine as Patch. It is a 9.2 with white pagers for $86. And that'll be on P. Mr. Ed. Craze.
Ed Crazies.
Okay, speaking of ridiculously huge Hulk keys, this is the second appearance of Hulk. It is the second appearance of Rick Jones, second Betty Ross, second Thunderbird Ross, first green-skinned Hulk, first appearance of the Toad Men. This is a photocopy cover, though, which is why it actually has a 0.3 right there. And believe it or not, it's an $800 book. In this condition, I'm doing it for $700 right there. But if you get Incredible Hulk 102 and Hulk 2, I will do it for just $700. So that'll be almost $200 off.
P is cleaned.
Nick PZ. Yes, we do have a zero tolerance on non-payers. All right, I have a really, really cool book here. All right. Tech Jacket #1, Robert Kirkman image title from 2002. Now, does anyone know why a Tech Jacket #1 would have an Invincible custom label? That's because this, which also is tied with a Masters of the Universe book and a Savage Dragon book, are all the actual first appearance of Invincible in a 6-page spread. I don't know why this is so affordable, but there you go. If you want to get technical, there's your first appearance of Invincible on M. And I like this one out of all of them because that's also a Robert Kirkman. Next is Lock and Key, the Sandman special, Hell and Gone, which is an IDW DC Comics crossover. Perfect grade for just $25. That's way under what it costs to get it even graded. That'll be on P. Next up is Lady Death, #1 from 1994, chrome cover, never clean, never pressed, 9.4. Mr. Bill is going to take that. All right, hold on. What's been here a second? Star Wars has been here a second. The first appearance of Ninjak has been here. More Star Wars. This is not a Star Wars crowd.
Starhawk, baby. The world's finest.
Lady Death goes to Astro. And then this gets returned to the pit. What if 10, Jane Foster? Would you do the last GPA 3-4? Is that actually? Oh my, is that true? That was like a $600 book. I actually have to double check that. I know this is a shrinking market, but god damn, man. Wait, what if #10? I got to see if that's actually a $300 sale. And I always say I do price matching, but like, I don't know, man. I might just have to hold on to that. All right, it has a 550 fair market value. So actually that price is now what it's supposed to be. I do not see any price under $500. I would meet you at 500. Who dat? I'll meet you at 500 for that, but I can't go lower. After all, as I explained, it is the only 9.8 copy which has the Jane Foster custom logo. Dude, this is like a 10-year-old shirt, believe it or not. I've gone through so many weight fluctuations, and yet this thing is still rocking. I don't know how. All right, let's give me a random one. Oh, Bill Straight, here's another one. Lock and Key, number 6. You just got the other Lock and Key. Here's one. And here's another one, $28. Perfect grade once again. I'm going to move this. I think that's not going to sell. Take our 2 Hulks down. Sorry, last 2 sales, $385. Wait, where? I'm literally in it right now. He says the last 2 sales. So the last sale I'm seeing is 510, 575, 550, 504. Where are you seeing this? I understand though. All right, then we have a 9.8. It's a new costume, but it is a foil cover. That's kind of cool. Of Magnus Robot Fighter number 25 for just $30. That'll be on F. Yeah, guys, every single book I put up here is very well researched down to I typically match all the lowest sales, and from then I take off more. I want to be known as the dude who gives you a good deal. 9.6 Berserker number 1, Keanu Reeves. Goodness, $30. Literally less than the cost of getting it graded. On E. Yeah, the lowest price I will go on that What If is going to be 500 flat. Here's some vintage Batman for you. We've got Batman 249. Batman opens the Batcave. Actually, is that the Batcave? No. Batman opens to find he's been surrounded. 20-cent bronze Batman from 1973. That'll be on G. That rhymed. Perfect grade Wolverine 50. You guys know what that is. Classic cover. Awesome goodness. Yes, absolutely. Please hit the like button. It goes a long way. I'm going to park this on J. Dude, I'm just a rhyming fool today. Throw another Lady Death. So I'm just realizing that people really like Lady Death. That's too bad because I always bulk that out. And apparently it's valuable. So oops. Okay, first appearance of Jubilee, 9.4 with white pages for $68. And Ed got G. I'm actually going to put this right in its place. First appearance of Jubilee, $68. 9.4. Second appearance of Mr. Sinister. First cover appearance, and Madeline Pryor becomes the Goblin Queen. This is X-Men 239. 9.0 with white pages for just $48. I'm going to sneak it in here on K. I'm going to drink some water. Nope, that went pretty fast, actually. Nick PZ. Here we have an ASM book. This is Todd McFarlane cover, 308. Almost the perfect grade. 9.6. We'll do 50 on I. Wow. Guys, Batman key and cover appearance from the 70s. 9.6 white pages. Never clean, never pressed. I'm going to show that again. First Firebug, cover appearance, 9.6 white pages. That seems like that should go. That's going to be on H. Return that to the pile. Return that to the pile.
The Alpha Flight.
Return that to the pile.
Back in on A.
Mr. Jones got
I
H.
don't know if he has a pile, so give me a second.
Russell Jones should have a pile. I've got another one of those 1 in 25 variants. This is the Joker number 4, the Two-Face 1 in 25 ratio variant. I don't remember who it was who got the last one, but I'm going to put it on K. They got the Jim Gordon. This is the Two-Face.
A's been up there a while.
A has been up there a while. I'm going to keep it up there because that should have gone.
Maybe if you want to explain it again for people.
I'll explain it again in probably like 10, 20 minutes. First Jubilee, 9.6 white pages. Okay, 9.6, excuse me, 9.4. 9.6 with white pages. First appearance of the new Psylocke. $46. 9.6 white pages. D. 9.6 white pages, one of the best Jim Lee covers of all time. That'll be on L. Sneak it down there. Oh, you know what? Some of these, I have to put the stickers a pinch higher. I didn't even think of that. Hellfire Gala number 1. It's the Art Germ variant. Oh, that's a gorgeous Art Germ for just $40. 9.8 on N. I'm going to explain this book again. Fresh from CGC. Invincible logo. This is the first appearance of Invincible in a preview. I'm going to show this one again. First appearance of Dawkins, son of Wolverine, in a cameo. Also, this is the more valuable variant and 2006 Comic-Con exclusive. First appearance of Cable, 9.0 white pages, and it's the newsstand, 9.0. Gorgeous. First Cable, that'll be on H next to the first Jubilee. Dude, I'm freaking hungry, man. Ed, thank you so much. I do flat rate if you're in California, but don't forget, I ship with insurance. All right, this is the JCPenney Marvel Vintage Pack reprint. Oh, that's actually more valuable. Snap. Ooh, crap. I missed that. Whatever. $40. Someone just got G. Jordan Kramer, I just need you to go ahead and fill out this link, please. I'm going to check in just a second. Is I the original? Yes, of course. I am going to drop the link. Let's see. D is the first appearance of the new Psylocke, 9.6 white pages. I and L is going to go to aluminum.
And Holly got C.
The Marquise family is going to get that. This is on H is the first appearance of Cable as a baby, and it is actually the newsstand as well.
Nike
Here.
or Nothing claimed D.
Are you all caught up?
Nike or Nothing just got D.
No, I meant like, are you caught up before that?
Yeah, I got everything in
Okay.
files.
Cool. And this gets returned to the junkyard.
Here's 2 randoms.
Yeah, give me the randoms. We got Turok. Hell yeah. Turok, number 47 from 1997. How much you want to bet Valiant fans actually hunt this stuff? 9.8, $32. That'll be on D. And Rye and the Future Force, first issue. Okay, this first issue of the Future Force. God, And we're doing it perfect grade, $22. It literally doesn't even.
Aluminum package.
Awesome. First appearance of, let's see, the Gengineer X-Men 236. 9.6. First appearance of the Gengineer for $45 on L. I'm going to grab one of the eBay books. This is the Ryan Brown art book. It is a Virgin variant, limited to, I believe, 100 copies. This thing is pretty cool. And because it's an awesome, awesome Miles cover, I actually swung for the Miles Morales custom logo. I got it at 100 on eBay. I'm going to do a little cheaper for you guys. Boom. Let's see. Southern Comic Book Geek is going to take our Valiants. Oh, nice. Should I put up some more Valiants on the wall? We got a bunch of Valiants here for dirt cheap, man. I got the X-Nick. X-Nick.
Oh, he's probably.
Yeah. Rogue and Wolverine dumped in Genosha naked. Hot.
Here's a.
Any Turok 1? Yes, actually. I had a double sign. It's deep. It's deep hidden, but we'll find it. First meeting of Hawkeye and Mockingbird. We have Hawkeye, his first limited series. Number 1, it's a 9.4 with white pages. And I'll put it on H for Hawkeye. Yeah, let's feed him some Valiant. I got a lot of Valiant, man. Good Lord. And a lot of it, pretty much most of it's under $30, despite all being 9.8. So Solar, Man of the Atom, number 2, $22. Yeah. This is stuff I need gone, man. Solar, number 7, Solar versus Exo. Man of War battle issue. That's pretty cool. Great cover. You know, this stuff was, no one ever says anything bad about it. It's just not particularly valuable stuff, you know. That'll be on F and G. Then we have Magnus Robot Fighter number 28. Perfect grade, $22. See what I'm saying here? We got it, man. To fit your needs. We didn't have a Bloodshot number 1, but dude, find that first Ninjak. It's buried, but I have a perfect grade in first Ninjak. Kramer's going to get L. Jordan Kramer, that was a newer name. All right, maybe you're interested in this. Bloodshot number 7, first appearance of Ninjak. That was a 9.8. That's a CGC. Yeah, hit perfect. I have another one. $22. Eternal Warrior number 10. You see what I mean? It's all 9.8. But, you know. Evan is going to get A. Hell yeah, we sold the first cameo of Dawkins. That is Evan M. Yes, that is a CGC. First appearance of Ninjak with perfect 9.8.
I can't find it.
All right, I'm gonna pause from the Valiant stuff because it's kind of muddying up my wall here. All right, let's go to the eBay pile. I think I haven't even put this up on eBay yet, but this is the first appearance of Renee Montoya. $70. That'll be on I. Someone asked for a Turok number 1. I have a double signed by Bart Sears and David Michelini. Or Randy Elliott, excuse me. Double signed. Comic Book Geek. Southern is going to get F. Yeah, take it, man. Take it. You're like the only one who's shown interest in the Valiant stuff, so works for me. Nice. All right. Now for something completely different. This is Giant Size X-Men #1. It is coverless. Frankly, I can't tell you what to do. I would crack it out just so you have a reader copy. It is actually worth $500. So that $400 price is actually $100 lower. But there you go. Giant Size X-Men, first appearance of Storm, Nightcrawler, first appearance of Colossus, Thunderbird, second full appearance of Wolverine. Oh, okay. Another really big one. First appearance of Madame Xanadu. Perfect grade, 9.8. You're welcome. That'll be on F.
Joseph Marshall got H.
And we're not going to keep that Valiant up there much longer. We will take it down. So, Southern, let me know. Just comment below. Are you interested in more Valiant? I'll feed you some more. Otherwise, I think I'm going to take it down because it's kind of not as awesome in my eyes as some other stuff. So the Valiant's coming down. Also, we're going to get rid of I Hate This Place. We're going to get rid of Lock and Key. I think that's good for now. That's a Wolverine 50 9.8. Return to the pile.
Just get rid of that one.
You know what? Drop this price to 70 when you get a second. All right, let's feed you guys another super cool 9.8. This is actually, it is a key of some sort. I think it's a notable death or something. Awesome cover. Ding, ding, ding. Perfect grade 9.8 of a Marvel Fanfare number 86. John Byrne cover. That's a great John Byrne Hulk cover right there. Is H open for Hulk? Yes. There we go. Chuck Norris, #1. First comic book of Chuck Norris. It actually surprisingly has a fat value, more than you would think. That is a 9.6. I just did a price drop for you for 70. Mr. Presnell. I think that's a new name for the night. I know him. He's bought from me before, but I think it's a new name for the night. K. K is Joker #4 from 2021. It is the 1 in 25 variant. X-Men 234. I believe this is just known as a classic cover. $66. It is a 9.6 with white pages. On E. This is the second battle of Wolverine and Scarecrow. What the hell? Sabretooth. 9.4 white pages. Classic cover. Wolverine stabbing Sabretooth in the chest. It's just badass. That's going to be on P. Is that the junk pile or is that people's claims back there?
This is junk. These are all people claims.
Nike or nothing got P. All right, let's go to some Amazing Spider-Man from the 60s. We have issue 71, exactly right in the middle out of 5. For $65. And that's Quicksilver punching Spider-Man over and over and over again. Pretty cool cover.
Keep Spider-Man train.
Perfect for O and P. Okay. This is the first appearance of Evil Miles, and he actually is going to be in a movie. This is $90 on my eBay, and as you can see, I actually got the Miles custom logo as well. And I also have the variant cover, which is noticeably both 9/8s, both custom labels. This one's just a lot cheaper. It's the same book, same key significance. I even kind of like this cover better, but it's a lot cheaper. First appearance of the Evil Miles Morales. Spider-Man Volume 2, number 1. Okay, then we have Green Lantern 55. Lobo beating the crap out of Atrocitus. That's awesome. $50. Jeff Johns Green Lantern run for you. Mark Child wanted to know, what is M? This is Tech Jacket number 1. It is a Robert Kirkman book, but what makes it valuable is it's actually the first appearance of Invincible. Yes, this predates an Invincible number 1, and it has a 6-page spread of Invincible. So technically, that's your first appearance of Invincible.
Butterfly.
It's a $200 book, especially with the custom label. I'm doing $175. Butterfly.
That's a new name.
I think I've seen Butterfly before. Butterfly, fill out the link, first name, last name. If you have an apartment number, make sure it's there. All that. Brian Klotz, it was a double-signed Turok number 1. Harley Quinn screws up the DC universe, and it's homage to Batman, to Superman and Flash's first race, and she's dropping a bunch of kryptonite on Superman. $35, perfect 9.8. Cool cover. Did I see The Boys season 4? Yes. Yes, I did. I liked it for the most part. I did think it was a slight dip in quality from the previous seasons, but it was still good. Okay, Man of Steel 63, Lois Lane bondage cover. Oh, by the way, watch out. Some of these already got it.
Oh, whoops.
B for bondage. Perfect. Oh, perfect grade, by the way. The Spider-Man variant is a 1 in 10. So the 1 in 10 is actually less expensive than cover A. That's funny. Nice. First appearance of the Sheik. Batman 268. 1975. By the way, that does have white pages. Batman 268. 1975. 9.4 white pages on L.
Full wall. Oh, no, one more spot.
One more spot for a full wall. The classic Todd McFarlane cover. It's also the final Todd McFarlane cover for ASM of Hulk getting punched in the nuts. Classic stuff. $40. This is actually a book that someone bought and then decided later they didn't want it and returned it to the shop. And what's been up here for a second? I think
The sketch.
actually Doorway to Nightmare.
Yeah, it's
I don't think that's gonna sell. It's too expensive. It's a great price, but it's still too expensive. I'm gonna park that up there. Come on. All right. Nick Point PZ is going to get I don't remember who bought the first DC Universe logo for $50. I have another one, Detective 68896, exclusive to the Toys R Us packs for $50.
Somebody want a Walking Dead?
Do I have?
I have a Walking Dead right here.
Okay. Cool. All right, Walking Dead 100. This is actually the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive first appearance of Negan. Pretty cool. 9.4, San Diego exclusive. That'll be on O for Oh My God, They Just Killed Glenn.
Roger wants to know if you would do 45 for B.
Not on that one. I'd like having that in the shop at 50. It's a gorgeous bondage cover. I think I'm good on that one. I sometimes have wiggle room, not always though. Nike is going to get B, and he's like right here. Right? Oh yeah, that's a fat pile. Nice.
Bill Straight asks if you're sitting on a Spider-Man 316. We do have two.
316.
Isn't that the first Carnage?
That's the first cover of Venom.
Oh,
You're
no.
thinking 361.
Oh yeah, no.
I might as well put that up.
Yeah.
Sure. It's actually a newsstand too. 9.4 First Carnage newsstand for 120.
Got another Wolverine one. Yeah, raw.
Yeah, I do have another Wolverine one raw, but I'm going to keep that for the shop.
The sketch and the Wolverine.
Sketch.
Renee Montoya.
First Renee Montoya, 9.8 book, hiding on I there. Butterfly says, I want to change my claim to P. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. I'll switch them out. All right, so the first Evil Miles Morales, about a $100 book. We're doing it for $80. Is now the new one on P. Perfect grade, custom label, the works. Marshall is going to get D.
There you go.
By the way, floating around here somewhere, I have a 9.0 of that, actually. Okay, Maggot cover, 9.8. This was actually one of the first books I used just to test out the brand new CBCS slab. Big fan, $44, perfect grade on C. It's an X-Men 349 from 1997.
That's way too big.
Information on E, that is a classic is that a Silvestri cover? I believe so. Uncanny X-Men 234, almost the perfect grade, 9.6. P, B, F, and A. Can you calculate that for me? B, F, and A.
B, F, and A.
Someone wants to do 130.
So that's 100 and A. So that's $500.
Wait,
B, F, and A.
B, F, and A.
A's 400.
Oh, B, F, and O.
So that's 140. So they're asking 130. So $10 off.
Yeah, I would do that. Here, chop off $10, and that is for Page Turning Monkey. Page turning, what was it? B, F.
B, F,
and okay. Page turning monkey. Just make sure you fill out that link. Invoices are coming tonight, everyone. Make sure you pay the second you get it, because this stuff is going to be shipped out completely separately from tomorrow's claim sale. This slab stuff, it ships differently. It's just very different. Spectacular Spider-Man 256. Awesome White Rabbit cover once again. This was from the first round that I used to try out the brand new CBCS label. And actually, we should probably make both of these $40. Can you write 40? I'll make both of these brand new slabs $40. Perfect grades around. Okay. I'll leave that up for a second. I feel like this book is not being seen. Guys, 9.8, Batman 475. That's the first Renee Montoya. Bill Straight, which book are you talking about?
Let's finish out the eBays.
All right, from the eBay pile, X-Force 117, first appearance of Zeitgeist, Skulk, Jin Genie, Battering Ram, first appearance of Hugo Girl, Anarchist, and Dupe. This is $100. It actually has the brand new Alex Ross custom label, fresh from CGC. Just got this back from the Perfect Collection. That'll be on F.
Bill Street's asking if P is first print. 9.8.
P is the first print, Bill. You
So
got
he
it.
wants it.
Also, C is going to go to a brand new name of Joey Lutch. Here, I'll pause for a second. I'll let you catch up on that. And yeah, all right. And this one goes to Bill Straight. I'll do this one. I know Bill's around here somewhere. Yeah,
All right. Make sure, Joey, to fill out the link.
Joey, fill out the link. You're a first-time buyer. This is how it works. See this link that I just dropped there? Follow it. You're going to put your name, your username, your address. If you have an apartment number, you got to make sure it's on there. Everything is shipped out. The invoices, pay them tonight. While you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, Maniac of New York, number 1, 9.8 from Aftershock Comics, $35. For you horror fans, I'll put it on H for horror. Do I do this every Saturday? No, but I might start, honestly, because this is going pretty well. How do you feel about that?
I would do it.
We could make this a thing.
We need more.
We could make this a thing.
Already out.
Okay, Jane Foster finally revealed to be the new Thor. This is also, I just happen to know this. This is the first time you learn that she has cancer. Perfect grade of a Thor number 8 from 2015 on E.
It's a good compromise from the What If.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Valiant. Jesus.
All right, the movie adaptation of, and newsstand copy, that's pretty cool, of Batman Returns. Danny DeVito, Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Keaton.
I'd love to get to this stack of computers on.
Any TMNT?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Actually, that might already have us.
No.
Okay. Incoming, we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Volume 1 first print for $60, 9.2. And I know for a fact the guy who did this did not clean or press anything, which was a bit of a rookie mistake as I was explaining to him. Let me answer, Xavier. For whatever reason, Xavier, I like sending stuff in the present slab to CGC. I don't know if it makes a difference. It probably doesn't. But personal preference, I like doing that. Here is a TMNT number 46. What's really cool about this is the retailer incentive. Right, see right there, the retailer incentive variants right there, $60. Okay.
Somebody asked for Web of Spider-Man, so you can put that one back up.
I won't put it back up, but I had a $30 Web of Spider-Man. It was the Canadian price variant, so that makes it kind of cool, Nick.
I'll just keep it right here.
Dude, this is an absurd amount of slabs. This is ridiculous. Can you do me a favor? Count how many Jesse has. Okay, House of Slaughter number 1. It's also the foil edition. Perfect 9.8. Only $35. That's a cool one. Again, everything's coming to you in the awesome comic CGC sleeves.
He has 9 slabs.
Sounds like you've got 9 slabs, Jesse. Actually, that's a cool one. Let's do the So here we have a lenticular villain cover featuring the Black Adam, which is pretty awesome. It's also a great image. Tony Daniel cover. It's a really awesome one. It is the perfect 9.8 lenticular Black Adam cover. B is occupied. I'll have to put it on C. $40. Someone asked for Secret Wars. We just sold all.
There's only one.
There's
left.
one. It's a
final-
9.8 if
it's
you
the
can
final
find it.
issue. That was 180.
No, that was issue 4. Some more TMNT Volume 1. Again, never clean, never pressed. This one's going to be $40.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. Sorry.
If you really want it, Ulysses, I have a custom label issue number 4 for $180. If you want, we can go find it and dig it out, but you have to let us know. More classic Star Wars. White Pages, 1984, 9.6, never cleaned, never pressed. Star Wars, $60 on J, and this gets returned to the eBay pile.
This is a really cool.
You want to talk about a thick slab. This is like almost an inch thick. First appearance of Arkham Knight in actual DC Comics continuity. This is Detective Comics 1000, a fat sucker. Wow, this actually like weighs like 4 pounds or something. That's pretty cool. 9.8, of course, $50.
And last one for the last 7 spot.
This gets returned to the eBay pile. This gets returned to the eBay pile.
Yeah, you want to take the X-Men down?
Take X-Men down. P is going to go to Marshall. Joseph Marshall. And we're going to return a couple books to the junkyard. Should probably find a different name for it.
Truth Teller Forian said he's interested in X-Force 116.
Oh, okay.
Can you re-show it?
That again? Yeah, it's a custom label too. It's actually my first experience with the brand new Alex Ross custom label. 9800. That'll be back on F. By the way, you know what I will do, guys? First Jane Foster revealed to be Thor, and the first Jane Foster as Thor. If you want, I will do. If you get this book will be free. How about that? Amazing Spider-Man, first appearance of Mud Thing, 9.6, ASM 217. Truth Teller Forian. Don't forget to fill out the link. I'm dropping it right now. You're going to put your name, address, all that good stuff. Invoices are coming immediately after the show. Make sure you pay tonight. F goes to Thorian. Or for you know what I mean. And I'm going to pause for a second. All right, Future State Robin, number 1, 9.8. Literally, noticeably under what it costs to get books graded. $28.
Someone's asking about the signed DC Presents 20.
Okay. All right. It ain't cheap, man. It ain't cheap. But I'll show you it. In the meantime, we have a, once again, custom label, Alpha Flight 19, first appearance and cover appearance of Talisman, $80. Because I'm a nice guy. That'll be on F. Just take that down. Junkyard. Yeah. Okay, you asked for it. First appearance of Cyborg, Starfire, Raven. It's the whole new Teen Titans. Perfect grade, signed by Marv Wolfman, 9.8. Bam. That ain't nothing. That's on H. It says, whoa. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Star Wars number 9. Nice single-digit Star Wars from the 70s. Never clean, never pressed, 9.4. On G.
We're running out of, like, decent books.
It all has to go up.
Yeah.
Blade number 10, the final issue. Wow, $20. $20. Ray number 8. What was it? Southern whatever was our Valiant guy. Perfect 9.8 for only $22 on H. Here we have an awesome Emma Frost cover. It is a 9.8. Sins of Sinister, number 1. Immoral X-Men, number 1. Emma Frost cover. $38 on A. Image the Closet. Horror book number 1 for just $30. Well, 32. The problem is we have to dig it out. It was $180 if you want it. It's $180. If you got to claim it for us to go find it. It was a custom label, perfect 9.8 with white pages. Butterfly is going to get. I'll do this one.
Oh, here it is.
Here it was. Yeah. There's your Secret Wars number 4. Again, 9.8 white pages. We're doing 180. If you want it, yeah, it'll be chilling right here. I'm going to do a key. If you could write me, just do it for 30. Here's a Valiant book that's a key, perfect 9.8. First cover appearance of Talon. 9.8 white pages. Literally doesn't get cheaper than that. There you go. What's the number of the turtles? That's a TMNT 16, Volume 1. TMNT 11, Volume 1. TMNT 46 from the IDW run, and that's the retailer incentive variant. What's K? Yeah. We'll give that a second. I'm putting this back up. And for those of you that didn't see it, I'll grab it one more time. I did also have the first appearance of Harley Quinn. Perfect 9.8 with white pages. If you really want it, but I'm putting it back up here. Do me a favor, put 500 flat on that one. Junk pile. Yeah, I gotta find a different name for that. That's too condescending sounding.
Pile of forgotten slabs.
The land of slabs lost or whatever. Park those over there. All right, boys. Oh wait, Lentini wanted B. Crap,
I don't know what that.
I don't know what the. Here, let me see. See if I can remember.
Oh wait, my video was on lag. It probably was going now.
Oh, you know what? I can actually rewind on my phone. It was the $60 book, TMNT 16. Nice. Got it, Lentini. Sorry. And here is the link. Make sure you fill it out. Did we hear back from Mr. Secret Wars?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. What was I just about to do? Oh, yeah. First appearance of Thrawn and Marajade. 9.8. Heir to the Empire, baby. That'll be $500 on D.
G to the camera.
G. That's a Star Wars number 9. Never cleaned, never pressed. That glare's kind of tough. 9.4 with white pages.
Here's one we haven't shown before yet.
All right, first appearance of Dr. Nemesis. It's also the last Ant-Man in the title with white pages. If you don't know, it's kind of hard to get white pages from 1973. This is Marvel Feature number 10. 9.4. That's a book I submitted myself.
Need to go with that.
Yeah, I got a couple floating around that pocket. And a beautiful, I really like the cover of this one, actually. Awesome. I love these Marvel Feature very early Ant-Man covers. 9.2 with white pages. Badass. I'll put those two together. More Star Wars, Death of Admiral Tower. This is the Bubblicious insert variant as well for $50, 9.4 white pages. Lentini's going to go G. I do have the Luke Cage 9.2. It is $1,600. It is a 9.2 with white pages. Never cleaned, never pressed. Adventures of Superman 541. This is the honeymoon of Lois and Clark after their wedding issue, and it's a Superboy stand-in title. $40, perfect grade on G. Same thing, part of the honeymoon. Action Comics 728, perfect 9.8. Always a big Tom Grummett fan. Very unsung hero artist of mine. Wow, we're 10 minutes till closing time. That's crazy. That really came out of nowhere. Spider-Man #1, the Stegman variant. $38 right there. Be on M. Funny thing is that the slabs that are stacking this computer up, I'm pretty sure are pretty decent.
Yeah, no.
From the City at War, it's actually the very final issue from Volume 1. TMNT number 62. That's pretty cool. The final issue. 9.0 white pages, 55. More Batman from the 70s. Dr. Zinzin cover, badass cover. I think I screwed up here. I don't think that's supposed to be $50, but that's weird, right? 70s Batman, almost perfect grade for just $50. That's pretty juicy. That'll be on J.
Thunderbucket.city.
Nice. Any Man-Thing? I have the Man-Thing. It's so nice. It actually is hanging on the wall in a frame. This is the only existing graded 9.8 copy of the second appearance of Man-Thing, first cover appearance of Man-Thing. It is $1,500. One of a kind, badass book. I was selling it for over $2,000 for the longest time, but I think I've come down to reality with that price. $1,500 if you want it. That is one of the prized possessions here at the shop.
Jesse got J.
J.
I know you said you weren't doing Spawn, but F it.
No, yeah. It's all got to go. I got another dirt cheap affordable Spawn for you here. $325 Cygor cover. It's actually the variant. $30. Any Batman Beyond? No, I don't think so. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #6 for $40. Wow. $40 on J.
See one that's been up there for a while.
Yeah. First appearance of Talisman gets returned to the eBay pile.
There's two of these. But this might be Batman Beyond. I don't know. Batman Fortress?
No.
Rye. Mud Thing. immortalized.
The not today pile.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 2 of them.
First appearance of Batman inheriting Superman's powers. Literally $30. M is a Spider-Man #1. It's the Ryan Stegman variant from the very current run. You know, in one of these piles. Yeah, there it is. I want to do that one. Also, I need you to look up what that is because I can never remember and it's frustrating. All right, an extremely affordable book. We have Marvel 2-in-1, 61. It's the first appearance of her, otherwise known as Ayesha, Kismet, all that good stuff. Bam, 9.6. What an affordable book. This is the Golden Lady in Guardians of the Galaxy, in case you were wondering. That'll be on F. Very affordable.
This is the introduction of Ta Lo.
Ta Lo, the
God.
Kingdom of the God Realm right here. This is the first appearance of it. 9.6 white pages of a Thor 301. On H.
This one up. You have so many of these. Might as well. More Midnight Suns. 50.
First appearance of the Midnight Suns. Once again, I got a couple more of these. It is $55. I don't have a sticker, although I'm about to in a second. Two-minute warning. We're only going to 9 o'clock tonight because we got to get a lot of invoicing out. 2 more minutes remain. Star Wars 54, 9.6 with white pages for just $50, man. Boom. That'll be on P.
And last one for the wall.
Star Wars #8, first appearance of Jackson. 9.6, man. Woo! Nice.
Marshall got 9. I'm at N, sorry. Here, I'll just get him this one right here.
Yeah, we've got a couple. Any big Batman books? You know what? Yeah.
The Riddler up there, Scarecrow.
Well, yeah, I'll do them. You know what, Trey? I'll play ball. I'll play ball.
I need stickers, right? Or...
Slap a price on that for me. These are my eye candy books for the shop. All right. The funny thing is, in this first appearance of Bane during COVID, regular old blue labels hit $700. This is the first appearance of Bane, signed by Chuck Dixon and Graham Nolan, the creators of Bane. Perfect 9/8 white pages. That's going to be on B. Junk pile. First appearance of Poison Ivy, complete, signed by Joe Giella. Wait, claim LMF. LMF. And that goes to Mr. Hank Wagner.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have a pile. Where's the marker? Sorry.
Give me another big Batman book.
Two right there.
First Silver Age appearance of Riddler, signed by Joe Giella. A book that truly needs no introduction. Yes, it is actually also signed by Neil Adams. Yep.
Where? Did I cover it up?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, sorry. And this is the last big boy Batman.
First Silver Age of Scarecrow, Signed by Joe Giella.
Presnell asks 90 on K.
Nope. Can't do it, I'm afraid. That's the first Jackson, never cleaned, never pressed, 9.8. Meaning, if you crack it and repress it, there is a chance it can get a 9.8. Maybe I should even be doing that. That's a great price, man. Great price on that.
It is 9 o'clock. Oh, X Nick.
I'll go a little over.
Midnight Sun's clean, so there's another one around here.
X Nick 26. Oh, perfect. We've got a couple more of those Midnight Suns, so you're getting another. Not today pile. I really do have a lot of those. Jeez.
Yeah. Here, do this one.
Strange Academy is pretty popular, so let's put that up. Strange Academy, number 14. It is a key, and it's $40. It's perfect grade. On F. Then we have a deceased book for just $30. And it's a Green Lantern version of Black Canary for $30. That's awesome. Then we have awesome Atrocitus cover. I think it's even like the second appearance of Atrocitus. Green Lantern 34. From the Jeff Johns run.
One more book.
Amazing Spider-Man's good.
Yeah.
Check to see if it has a sticker on the book. Okay. And do that first X Babies too. All right, never clean, never pressed, and still it got the 9.6. Nice. Amazing Spider-Man 170, 9.6 on M.
And last one.
First appearance of the X Babies 9.6 with white pages.
Yeah, we got you, Marshall. You got
Marshall, I think we got you covered, man. There's a bunch of N, so we just grabbed you from the pile. Yes, I literally have a Midnight Suns pile. All right, there's now a there's a 60-second warning. This is the end of the show. Make sure you've filled out the form. Everything is getting shipped tonight, and it's not related in any way to tomorrow's claim sale, so I'm not holding these piles. Here, you know what? Where's my phone? Hey, Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
Joey Lutch got L. And Thunder Bucket got B.
So Lutch gets L for Lutch. Oh, B. Dang. Thunder Bucket's going to get B. That's going to be an expensive to ship with insurance. But, dude, that's a great book, Thunder. Very cool. I'm actually going to miss having that in the shop. Is Thunder Bucket also the guy who got Heir to the Empire?
Yep. And he got the signed Red Sonja by Jim Mint.
Yeah, cool. All right, this is the end, my only friend. The end. By the way, I'll do a last-minute thing. If you get both Marvel features, I'll chop off $10. To someone who gets it, D and E, you got to claim both. And I think you got like 10 seconds to do it. Unless Siri, of course, just never started the timer at all. Okay, first to get it, $10 off if you get both Marvel features. And don't forget, I have several first appearance of the Midnight Suns still available, which is on N. And you know what? There's still a lot of books we didn't get to. You know this place has a lot of slabs when, yeah. All right, I think that's it. Here again is the link, folks. Love you all. Invoices incoming. Bye-bye.